Hey there, so sorry I'm a day late, but here is going to be the review for Thor. Just first off, I want to apologize about being a day late. Just a whole bunch of stuff got in the way, and pretty much I was just a lazy ass and didn't get to the computer screen. But anyway, I'm doing also, just before we get into Thor, I'm doing a written review on two foreign films. That will be on the Tumblr. They'll probably be posted later tonight. Link for the Tumblr is always going to be down below, along with the trailer for this movie is something I decided. And if I know what movie I'm going to do next, I'll put the trailer for that down below as well. But don't know what movie I'm going to do next, so we'll wait and see. So yeah, anyway, what I also wanted to tell you guys is I don't plan to give out plot lines I want to stay away from the story as much as I can. Not just because of teaser trailers, just because I think if you want to know what's going to happen, you go to the movie. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so Thor. Most awkward part I didn't like. Let's go with the cons for that first. Natalie Portman's acting's awkward. But it's Natalie Portman's acting. She cries, so you get everything you expect out of that, and she's present. But her role is kind of not there. It's very similar to like Megan Fox and Transformers. Like, we're gonna blow stuff up and we're gonna put you here just to make it all look pretty. And we really don't have a point for you being here. In the comic book, the character kind of plays the same part anyway. So, forewarning, by the way, I don't know that much about Thor. Not a lot of people do. This was a B-list character. It wasn't like they're doing a movie that everybody knows the characters for, everybody has a t-shirt for. Very select few people actually know who Thor is, and it's very interesting to have a company like Marvel go out and go, you know, we're going to do a movie about this guy, and we don't really know if anybody's going to go for it because we don't already have a following for it. It's kind of like if, you know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like back in the day, like 95, decided to do a movie about Billy, the Blue Ranger, after already doing Jason and Tommy, the Red and Green Rangers. Like, okay, we know these guys are great. Why do we want anything with a smart kid? Well, this movie is very much like that. There was a lot of times where the CGI could have been very awkward, and it wasn't. They did a really good job of not making it look like a PlayStation 2 Final Fantasy cutscene, which was exactly what you need in that. So it wasn't very fake. The acting was very real. A lot of other people who reviewed this movie, more professionals, people who I'm sure have more degrees or whatever in this kind of stuff, said that they spent too much time in Asgard, which, if you don't know, this is the only plot point I'm giving away, is there are 9 different realms, as they call it, to the whole universe, let's say. And Thor is from Asgard. And so they spend a lot of time on Earth and also in Asgard. So they kind of have to. I feel like they have to spend a lot of time in his world because they have to give his story, as well as the story of the people that he is supposed to be their king for, and then fails to do so. Another plot point given away. Anyway, so yeah. So I definitely suggest going to see this movie. It's worth the $16 that I paid for me and my girlfriend to go at midnight to go see. It is exactly the length you want it to be. 2 hours, like almost spot on. I don't even think it's past 2 hours. We got out there right on 2. It's long enough to keep your attention. The plot's really good. There's, you know, just like Marvel, there's a lot of comedy in it on top of all the action and everything. Stan Lee, of course, makes an appearance. So tell you what, if you can tell me where Stan Lee makes an appearance, post a comment about it, and let's see how many people can actually catch it. Or if you don't know who Stan Lee is, you know, somebody help fill them in on the comments down below. So yeah, so overall, I'm going to give Thor a 5 out of 5, and this is very rare. I don't do this a lot, and it might seem like, oh yeah, your first time, so you're gonna give a 5. Watch out, there are going to be a lot of 2s and 3s coming down the line. So yeah, I'm going to post the trailer for Thor, also in the links below. Also, the post for the Tumblr, which this video will also be tumbled on, or linked on, sorry. And so yeah, so feel free to post a discussion. Ask me anything. I actually will get back to you because I don't have 6,000 followers at all. I have 1, and it's already myself. So keep it going, and Thank you very much, and